Yo, what's happening? So, you might notice a little difference. Haircut. No, I didn't have a fight with a lawnmower. No. Nightmare. I can see the jokes coming now, it's fine. Yes, I know. But it does make my head look a little bit thinner, which is all good, actually. Probably doesn't from this angle when you're watching me. So anyway, welcome to Riding Shotgun, another episode. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because you want to be the first to know that, well, ultimately, a new episode is on. So, updates. Lots of updates. It's been a bit of a mad one. Bit crazy. So, yeah, check this one out. I quit my job. I quit my job, yeah. So basically, I had had enough of management there. They weren't treating me very nice. It was almost tantamount to bullying, really. I think really what tipped me over the edge was something very petty. And I just thought, I don't need this. I'm miserable coming here. Probably should have looked for something that I was going to do first before quitting, but I have every faith in my abilities, my CV and my experience. So we shall see. So yeah, it was basically something very petty. Board member came into the office and basically had a go at me. It made me feel very silly for putting information, solid information that was needed on a whiteboard in the wrong place. So let me give a bit of context here. So the whiteboard is about, I would say, about 30 to 40 centimetres wide and maybe about 1 metre long. So not very big at all. And I put all this information at the top. It was literally about 4 lines of information, which were just dates on what things needed to happen by. Very important that everybody should know this. She came in and said, "Why did you put that on there?" I said, "So everybody can understand the dates and they know what's going on." "Yes, but they know that because it's ingrained in them." "Right, so it's for me then." "So I know." "Okay, but why did you put it there?" "I wanted to put something there." "Well, 1, I didn't know you were going to put something there, and 2, does it really matter? You've got all that space underneath it." And then just made me feel silly, like, do you not think, we want to put something on above that? And, what about the dates beforehand? And da-da-da. So I didn't know about any dates beforehand. So basically, it made me look silly in front of a few people. And I thought, I don't need this. So then that happened. I thought, well, I'll just get over it. It's fine. Now, not in my remit, not in my job remit, but I thought, do you know what? The front needs a bit of jet washing. And she'd actually mentioned that it needed jet washing as well. So I thought, I've got a quick half an hour before anything happens. I'm going to just go out there and give it a little spruce over. Barely 5 minutes into me doing that, what are you doing? "Well, I'm jet washing because you said it needed doing. You said you'd like it done. I had half an hour. I'm just doing this little bit here." "Yes, but we've got kids turning up in 2 hours' time and just spraying all over the all over the AstroTurf. Well, one, AstroTurf's fucking plastic, so who gives a fuck about AstroTurf? And two, the sun was out. Literally 5 minutes after I packed it all up, all the water that was on there had gone. There was no water left. There was no puddles, nothing. But yet, got dug out about that as well. All the way through, I don't understand what you're doing through the day. I don't understand what you're doing. And literally, I gave her the jobs that I was doing every single day of what I was doing. I said, I'm not sitting on my arse just doing nothing. She goes, oh, I'm not saying that. Well, what are you saying then? So it just became very, very intolerable. And like, she was consistently questioning every single little thing. It's very toxic, very much a political game. And just weren't happy with it. So thought turn that one in. So now I've had a little moan about quitting the job. And I'm sure I'll be very happy when I get another job. And I shall tell you about that too. But until then, what else has happened? Now, another thing that's happened, which is where I'm going right now, I've had my hair cut today, as you can obviously tell, as what I said. But I'm on my way to a date. Yes, a date. A date. Now, I don't usually do dates. It's not really my thing. It feels all a bit cringy and a bit forced and a bit I can't be bothered kind of thing, you know, where you sit there and you try and make small talk with someone and you're trying to get to know them, and it just genuinely like, I'm really not interested in anything that you've got to say, to be honest. Just more out of her. But I actually know this girl for a while now. And I met her for another friend, actually. I sat next to her at a wedding. Now, she's always been very nice, very polite, and seems like a nice girl, into her house music as well, which is good. And just after this wedding that I sat next to her, I had a message from her mate who got married and said, hey, what do you think of this person? And I said, why is that? Well, she's interested, And I said, to be honest with you, I'm not really looking for anything right now. And in all honesty, that was just me saying, not really my type. Not really for me. But it was a bit of, I weren't interested right then. Wasn't really my thing. I was just, too wrapped in my own stuff, you know. But about a week ago, sitting on Tindario, Spanish Tinder, sitting on Tinder, and her face pops up. I was like, I wonder if she will. Lo and behold, she did. And we've been chatting for a little bit. You know, seems very nice. Into her sports as well, which is kind of cool. But I don't know whether it's because I've been on my own for so long, because it's getting like 3.5 years now. I don't know whether I'm going to have to like come out of my shell just to like, you know, make the effort and actually go on the date and be bothered about going on the date and how I feel getting out of that preset from it of just, I can't be bothered kind of thing. Like almost like you got to get out of that I've given up kind of feeling. So I'm going to see what happens tonight. The only thing I'm worried about is that, you know, I alienate some friends because, you know, I take her on a date and, I'm not interested. So a little bit complex, but I'm going to give it a go. You know, I'm going to be there in about 12 minutes or so. And you know, I've tightened myself up a little bit. Got a nice jumper on, jeans, pair of Timberlands on. Smash with the old aftershave. Not bad. And we shall see how it goes. I'm not going to do the whole dinner thing because that's just awkward and weird. And I find eating with someone. I wonder if this is anyone else actually. I find eating with a girl quite intimate. Like, it's not just something you just do. Like, I find it quite intimate. Like, you sit there stuffing your face with someone. I just feel very exposed at a dinner table with a girl, you know. I'd only really do that with someone maybe I've been seeing a while, or I want to have that intimacy, that level of intimacy with. Is that weird or not? I don't know. I mean, I know some guys out there are like, put my dick in anything. That's not intimate. But for me, that is. You know, I feel like, you know, eating with someone or cooking for someone is an intimate thing. I don't know. Maybe that's weird. Let me know in the comments if you do think that is weird. That you find eating is quite an intimate thing to do with someone, because, you know, you're face to face with someone while you're literally chowing down on some good food, and you could be sat there and they're going, my God, you eat like an absolute rotter. Your mouth is open, your arms are on the table, you know, you're shoveling it in by the bucket load, you know, you're talking with your mouth full. Now, for me personally, if a girl did that, I'd be mortified. I'm not seeing you again. Absolutely not. I can't eat with someone who eats like they're sitting next to a pig trough and they're just face diving into, like, I don't know, some nuggets or something, you know. Can't be dealing with that. Can't be dealing with that at all. Need to have someone who's got fairly good table manners. And I don't know whether that's just through upbringing, that's an expectation of mine. That, you know, it's just one of those things that I've always been drummed into me when I was little, that you got to have good table manners. But it winds my shit up if they don't. Like, my God, you're chopping. You know that? Can't be dealing with that shit at all. No. No way. So I'm not going to do the dinner thing tonight. Just going to have a couple of drinks. And that's it. Just a couple of drinks. Nothing too crazy, because obviously I'm driving. And I've got to be up early tomorrow anyway. So yeah, there's that. But also, on the update as well, we've got a football game this Sunday. And this football game is quite close to my heart, actually, because where I used to work, this time last year, year before, something like that, I was working for a gym called Snap Fitness. Now, Snap Fitness, I was there for 5 years. I had a long time there, built a good rapport with it, and I loved my job. Absolutely loved what I was doing. This Sunday, my first 11 team that I play for every Sunday that I've told you about is playing Snap Fitness 11 team. And I can't wait, because there's going to be a few bodies there that I know from the gym that I'm going to be playing football with. And it's going to be nice to catch up with those people and play football, but also it's going to be lovely to have someone like Fred, who's a very good friend of mine, who was my assistant manager, who's now manager. Yeah, we're quite close friendship-wise, but literally, yeah, he's going to be my opposite number. And in all honesty, I can't wait. I cannot wait, because even though he's younger, fitter, stronger, basically everything in a gym that I should be, I just wonder if I can get him out on the pitch and make him look silly. And this old boy's got something in him yet that he can just, do him and take him round him. That would be immense if I could do that, in all honesty. That would be fantastic. Now, I don't think they're going to have the organisation of what we have. I think we're going to be a better team than them. And I think we're going to be a little bit more intense. But I'm holding out hope that I can get the ball at my feet and go for it. Really go for it. You know, take on a couple of players, maybe score a couple, that would be nice. A couple of free kicks would be lovely. A couple of corners. Put me and my new boots on. That's going to be amazing. I'm going to really enjoy Sunday. Sunday's going to be amazing. And then the week afterwards or the week after that, we are playing at Priestfield Stadium in Gillingham. And then we're away at Dartford, Margate, then Stroud. So we've got a good few games of football coming up that I'm really looking forward to. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Cannot wait. Going to be fantastic. So yeah. Do you know what? Out of this date, right? I should, usually when I go on a date or something like that, there's a little bit of nerves going on and be like, oh, am I gonna know what to talk about? Am I gonna know this? Am I gonna know that? I don't know. But I don't feel any nerves whatsoever. And I don't know whether that's because I'm talking to you and I've got something to take my mind off it because I'm talking to you, or I'm just not nervous because I'm past that whole kind of caring. And I don't mean caring as in I don't care about the date, because obviously I do. I wouldn't turn up if I didn't. It's like if I don't care in terms of she likes me. If you don't, then do what you like. Don't care. We'll see. I mean, I'm not feeling nervous at all. Let's get some shade going on there. That's better. It's very sunny today. Very sunny. But so that would be absolutely excellent if I could do that. And just not feel nervous at all. Yeah, I don't feel nervous. Don't feel it at all. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm still getting there a little bit early, because I do the usual thing of find out where we're gonna actually meet, and then find a place I can find to see. I don't know. Does anybody do this? You've literally you find a place where you can see the place where you're supposed to meet, so when they get there you can kind of go, oh, you're there, rather than just wait around like an absolute muppet and where are you, and then just sit on your phone doing naff all, literally just genuinely scrolling along your phone waiting for that person to turn up before you go, oh hi, have you been here long? No, I've only been here 2 minutes. Really, it's like 20. Yeah. I don't know. This whole dating thing is just, it's odd. It's odd. Online dating is not my thing either, really, if I'm honest. It's literally just how many ways can you feel neglected and unwanted. It's like every single person you go and swipe on, they're basically, when you don't hear from them, it's basically like, oh, rejected. Like, okay, fine. I'm fine with being rejected by a catalogue of people that I don't know and have no desire to know. And then when you do get someone that says, oh, I like you, like, no, not for me, that one. And you're literally basing an entire judgment of a person on 3 pictures and a little bit of blurb. Like, how can you define a relationship with someone based on 3 very, very filtered, angled pictures and a bit of blurb that says, I don't know, must be a cat lover, leaves the toilet seat down, likes to cook, eats ready brek 3 times a week, then runs. I don't know. How on earth are you supposed to find? I would rather find someone organically. But the thing is, being the age that I am now, at 30 or something, I don't want to be the old guy out in pubs and clubs. I mean, I know a dude who's like that, and he's like bouldering on 50, 60, like, you know. I think he's 50, bordering on 50, and I just think, how can you be the old dude out in clubs, you know? It's embarrassing. It's proper embarrassing, and I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. Oh, yeah. Anyway. That is me. I have arrived. I'm going to go see how this goes. I would dearly love you to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because in the next episode, I'm going to tell you how it went. Simple as that. I'm literally going to tell you how it went, and I'm going to tell you my thoughts and my feelings and everything that goes with it. So literally you can make a decision for me on whether I've done the right thing and whether I acted appropriately or not. And hoping I'm going to be a very much a gentleman. So again, thank you very much for watching and listening, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Stay with it. And I will see you for the next episode to find out exactly how it went.